Today is 18 January 2018, market open positive and trade upwards. This is probably in reactions to the strong market move in Wall Street. However, it was short-lived and eventually retraced, forming a wide range reversal bar, down 20 points to close at 3521. Now the support is at about 3510. This is not a very strong support though. The more significant ones is at 3469. Immediate resistance will be at this intraday high here of 3561. Now, I mentioned in the previous videos that this runs here, we are testing the previous resistance that was formed in April 2015. It's not likely to actually break on first run, then we do expect pullback, but this correction is a bit too strong. If you take a look, this is what I was referring to. Now, usually first attempts not likely to actually go through, and we do expect retracement from here, but the fact that today it formed a wide range reversal bar, we do expect further downside. Now the Wall Street is very strong. We are seeing a parabolic move in the Dow Jones Industrial Index. If you notice over here, it actually broke the upper trend line, channel lines, and actually go parabolic. The angle of ascent has increased. This is something we like to watch because usually after this move, the corrections can be very violent. Take a look at the S&P 500, quite similar patterns. It was trading within an angle channel and it broke on the upside. And right now experiencing accelerated move. So we just have to be very careful. So anyway, for our local markets, we are actually testing the resistance and we are experiencing retracements, and we do expect further downside on a short-term basis. Let's take a look at the bank first. Now, most of the component stock has similar patterns. After a run, it was actually trading sideways this DBS, and today we are a wide range reversal bar. On a short-term basis, not likely to perform. UOB, very directional move, and right now we have a wide range reversal bar. At best, become range bound. OCBC, quite similar patterns after a gap up, and today we trade a reversal bar. So right now banks, we just watch and to see whether how it should turn up. The more obvious strong stocks, venture. Here we have a period of sideways move, and today managed to break on the upside, and notice the increase in volume. It closed fairly well, so that is generally positive. Again, look for pullback and we look for a new setup. Mentioned the previous video, why venture continue to actually perform very well, making a new high. Now the daylight is quite big, so we do expect pullbacks. If taken the trade, it's important to take partial profits. Costco, today we trade a small reversal bar. Again, wait for a setup here and eventually break on the upside. 515. China Sansing. Here we have a very nice move. Today trade a doji, slightly to pull back. During the pullback, we look for setup. Sets. Here we have a very nice breakout, and today itself it actually also had staged a breakout, but was not able to close well. So likely to actually pull back, and then we look for new setups to go along. Sunright. After breaking this resistance itself, we actually pull back, strong trading sideways. Again, wait for it to finish its consolidation, eventually test this high here of 92 cents. We have a move from Raffles today. Not a very impressive pattern though. Here we are rounding patterns, and after a period of sideways move, it actually broke on the upside. Alright, and the fact that it actually broke with increased volumes is something that we like to actually watch, and perhaps we can look for setups and eventually trade on the upside. Just be mindful when you reach this region at about 31 cents. Property stock generally don't quite perform. Let's take a look at CDL. Notice actually this is a very nice consolidation patterns, but today itself there were some knee-jerk reactions, and before end of the day managed to recover. So again, with a wide range bar like this, more likely to become range bound. I'd like to actually wait for it to complete, eventually break above the high of 1360. If you take a look at UOL, it has quite a similar patterns like the banks. After the initial runs, it trades sideways tentatively, and today we have wide range reversal bar, so not likely to perform. We discussed Fraser center point. This is perhaps more promising. Unfortunately, the stocks usually do not trade very high volume. It broke the resistance and continued to make new high. Despite market weakness today, managed to actually make a new high. Look for pullback, and we look for a new setup. The other property stocks like Wang Dai's tend to be more resilient. Property related stock, Chip Eng Sing's had a slightly better pattern. Notice very nice consolidation patterns, break on the upside followed by a pullback. Again, wait for it to complete consolidation and break above the high of 104. Let's take a look at the oil and gas related stock. This is Keppel Corp. Again, very directional move, and today it traded a reversal bar. Again, it may pull back. I'd like to see the stock eventually take out the high here of 830. Likewise, we see Semcon Industry experiencing corrections today. Alright, this is an insight day. Look for a break above this high here of 331. Semcon Marine, extremely strong move 3 days ago, so likely to actually pull back, and so far the pullback look healthy. Again, we like to see take out the high here of 214. This is Chris Energy. Here we have a very nice move, and do inside there hanging near the top, which is generally positive. Look for a break above the high here of 114. Remember, this is a penny stocks. Aus Group, strong move, again sideways move. Last 2 days, look for a break above this high here of 0.05. Now JEP was a stock we discussed on Monday follow-up coaching, and here we have a setup that actually broke out on the 17th, and today we have a follow-through. Notice the bar is getting shorter, volume has also dropped off, likely to pull back, daylight is very large. Again, if you have these stocks, you should take some profits and manage it closely. So right now, market somehow has weakened, so we just have to be careful. Some of the stocks are just resting, so be very selective. Still too early to short though, so we should just focus on long, but just have to be more selective.